If you're looking for a property to buy or to invest in property, the best platform to use is adprop.co.za. So www.adprop.co.za. Money is simply an amplifier. If you're a stupid guy, you simply become a stupid guy with money. Understand that money alone is not going to make you powerful. Welcome to the Witness Mtaka Show. My name is Witness Mtaka. I'm committed to helping young men find meaning, young men make money, and young men find their place in society, which is first to dominate themselves, to dominate their thoughts, to dominate the spheres of influence, and ensure that the young men are participating in making society a better place, first for themselves, then for their families, and for society. Now, I did that very intentionally when I said first for themselves, then their families, then society. Because a lot of the times, we always want to be doing things based on what other people think, based on how it benefits another person. But listen, my friend, if you don't find anything that's worth celebrating about yourself, it's not going to matter how much money you have. If you don't have self-worth, self-esteem, and believe that you are important, you're an important member of society, an important member of your family, you're never going to be able to achieve some of the things that you need to achieve, because your worth plays a critical role in making you a powerful individual. Money alone won't make you powerful. There are a lot of people that have a lot of money but are not intelligent, they're not strong, they are not smart, they can't get into certain circles because nobody really wants to listen to them. And ultimately, these become the men who I believe, have damaged the game when it comes to dating. Because this guy, because he doesn't have any self-worth, but he's got some money, all he does is buy his way into relationships. And you and I both know that you cannot buy your way into any relationship. You have to work on yourself. You have to develop yourself so that you accumulate a certain amount of self-worth. Self-worth, just like net worth, is something that you accumulate, taking up some wins along the way. When you look at net worth, a lot of the people whose net worth is calculated, it's a combination of different things. You have money in the bank, you have assets when it comes to property, business, books they've written, publishing rights, music rights. All of those things are what adds to what we call a net worth. Now, let's go back to self-worth. Net worth is a byproduct. It's not the goal. It's a byproduct of who you are, because money is simply an amplifier. If you're a stupid guy, you simply become a stupid guy with money. And we're all going to see it, because now you've got enough money to be bold enough to show your stupidity. If you are an intelligent oak, any amount of money that you make amplifies your intelligence. Now you've got intelligent ways of displaying, or money helps you display your intelligence in different ways. If you're a guy that cares about people, a guy that loves people, as soon as you've got some money, all you got to do is show who you really are. So self-worth, if you're a guy that doesn't value himself, that doesn't love himself, that doesn't believe that he's worthy, it's going to be very easy for you to accept being treated in a mediocre way, being taken for granted, not being taken seriously, whether by your friends, your colleague, or even the person that you are dating. But if you've got a certain level of self-worth, how you carry yourself, how you treat yourself, ultimately always going to be um, something that produces confidence, something that helps you get out there and make things happen. A weak man with money is still a weak man. A strong man with money is still a strong man. And a strong man without money is always going to be a man that is strong. See what I mean? So his worth, his belief that he matters, his significance in society, his intelligence, and how he moves, whether money is there or not, whether the net worth is high or not, will always be there. And because of that, he's always going to be somebody who makes money. Without self worth, money cannot bring fulfillment. I know people say money can buy happiness, yeah, momentarily or temporarily. Ultimately, it has to come from within. What is your level of self worth? How much do you believe when it comes to you becoming the person that God has destined for you to become? Powerful men, powerful men make money save them, not the other way around. The power is in the discipline and purpose. You see, money has to be something that serves you. It has to be something that works for you. It has to be something that you use to ultimately catapult yourself to the next level of who you are. Because a lot of people are so focused on Googling people's net worth. You know, in my show, it's more than just money. When I interview some of the country's most successful people, the biggest thing I always say to them is that I've seen your glory. But what I'm interested in is your story, because I know a lot of people are more focused on the glory. What's his net worth? How big is his company? But have you ever paused and thought about the fact that the company is as big as it is because this man, in and of himself, is big? In and of himself, has built his personality, has built his life, has put himself in a position where he can be a guy that prospers, a guy that succeeds, and a guy who is led into the next level of his success. The power is in the discipline. It's in the discipline, it's in the purpose, it's in having a direction for your life. Now, if you are working on yourself to build yourself up into a powerful man, understand that money alone is not going to make you powerful. There are a lot of men that have got money, but they're not powerful. There are a lot of men that have built businesses, but they're not powerful. Why? Because they don't feel powerful. They haven't built their self-worth. They don't go to gym. They don't exercise. They don't have the right relationships. They can't sit in the council of man. You need to put yourself in a position where other men, when they think of you as somebody that they can also include when it comes to building their circle, building that direction. No man wants another weak man to be in his circle. We all want powerful men to be part of our circle, part of what we're building, because ultimately, subconsciously, we know how much that contributes to us becoming people that are moving into the next level of their lives. Now, if you're watching this and you're looking for tools to help you become a man that understands property investing, that understands making money, that understands moving into the next level, because although I say net worth is a byproduct of self-worth, doesn't necessarily mean that you should not build any net worth. So if you're looking for a property to buy or to invest in property, the best platform to use is adprop.co.za. So www.adprop.co.za. You can find a property to rent. You can list a property to rent out. You can find a property to buy. You can find ways you can sell your property there. And if you're a man and you're running either a construction company or a company that provides services within the construction industry, for maintenance to electricity to plumbing, anything, list your company there so that you can start making money using the platform. A lot of your net worth is going to come from the things that you are doing as a man. Everyday activity, building your self worth. A man that's not working, a man that's not in his purpose, it is going to be very difficult for that man to build self worth. Because when you give money to your kids, when you do things for your kids, when you do things for your family, you do things for your mom, your dad, all of those things, that those people are looking at you as their role model. Believe it or not, your mom looks at you, your dad looks at you, your uncle looks at you. Heck, my grandmother looks at me and says, my grandson is a role model. All those people, when you give them money, solve their problems that perhaps only money can solve, and because you work hard, you've got the resources, you've worked on your self worth, when you solve their problems, whichever their problems are, it adds to your self worth as a man. It adds to your meaning, it adds to your participation in society. Click that subscribe button, because you and I are on a journey of self discovery, a journey of meaning, a journey of purpose, a journey of success, a journey of moving to the next level. Thank you for tuning into the Witness Mtaka Show. We'll see you in the next episode. Thank you.